time to prime. I'm gonna do maybe the whole roof, but at least these spots here where we have body work, some over there as well. Definitely gonna get this guy here, this. Got work, actually I need to open it up. Got work to do inside of the trunk. Gonna spray these jams and close it up. Got to spray in here as well where we got the fenders, and in here got some rust spots in there to hit. When I close this door, one click, and then spray on the outside. The paint tonight, shooting the first, I don't know, wave of paint. Got all these parts here, and the kit, and the hood, minus the fenders and the front bumper, which we're going to paint on the car, because I think that'll help make everything look more consistent across the body. So a bit of a marathon. We're going to let this dry and then turn straight around and paint Cory's drift car, because for better or worse, in the tradition of our builds, its first day out of paint is going to be spent drifting. So I don't know, whatever. But looking forward to giving it back to Cory, and can't wait to see this thing all one color. It's going to be cool. Getting redder. I'm about to mix more paint because you can see a flat spot there where I ran out. Literally like 2 square feet. No more paint. No big deal. This stuff is the base coat is maybe the most forgiving part of it all. Quarters are tight. I bumped into panels here and there and had to fix them. The prep work that Jonas did and the fixes that he did on these skirts, they're still drift spec, but man, oof. Good work. This bumper, I mean, the thing was, you know, like one step away from garbage. It's got some ripples in it that will probably show, but the bumper will be on the car like this. You know, you have to be looking for them, I think. These pieces, those go under the taillights, and of course mirrors. Those are painting out nicely. Happy about those. The hood is like the showpiece, and it's not going great, guys. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna hit this section right here to finish it up. And I'm gonna decide whether I let this dry for a couple of hours and wet sand it and coat it again. I just don't know. It's got 3 coats of red on it right now, and it would probably be fine if I just shot clear over the top of it. I think maybe I'm being paranoid, just kind of, I don't know. I should just let it go. We'll see.
This might be the scariest shit I've ever done. I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't know if that's too much or too little. I don't know if I can put it on evenly, but here goes nothing.
This bumper has this neat little bead that goes all the way around the trim, the top of the trim. But this part of the bumper like completely chunked off before we got it. So we're having a hell of a time remaking that bead. And here it is. Nice job, Samsquanch.
Yeah.
Looks good.
You left me out here.
I did.
Unsupervised.
The car it's got primer on all of the body work. Me and Samsquanch spent a little bit sanding it this morning. It looks very decent. And
best fenders ever for sure.
these are the best fenders I have ever done. We've ever done.
You're right.
Yeah.
Other people, Ulterior Motive, look them up. Or,
Yeah.
Motives? Yeah, those guys. Damn.
But they look pretty good. There's a little bit of a goob in there, but at this point we've been told to paint, get it red.
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so. This thing just needs to be done. But we did our very close to our very best.
We except for where we quit when we should quit, and yeah, you could spend another 2 months on this car and it would be ridiculous, and then it would still be a drift car and it would still hit shit.
Yep, and it would still get broken.
Yeah.
So this car looks really good for a drift car. It looks phenomenal. We're very happy with it. It's going to look killer once it's all red. Samsquanch actually already painted like all of the body kit except for the front bumper and the fenders. So
and some little pieces too.
Yeah.
And they actually came out. Never shot flake in clear before, and I had no idea what to expect, and I'm not the best at flake anyway, but it went on okay. I mean, I was shaking in my boots the whole time, but in the end it kind of came out okay. So we changed a couple things up today that I was going to do all weird just because I was afraid the flake wouldn't work. I think we'll see what happens, but not too bad. It'll look good when we're done.
oh yeah, way to go, Junior.
Yeah, my hair is about as crazy as this day has been. Actually, it hasn't been that crazy, but what I can't believe is that I came in here this morning thinking we were pretty much ready to spray, and then we spent an entire day, like a full freaking day, refining this and sanding that, even a little spot of filler here and there. And I'm not mad about it. I mean, the crappy thing is, it's just another day delay for Cory, but it needed this. And I've actually been rehearsing how I'm going to go through the car. It's going to be a little complicated because we have some jams to do and some restrictions on how I can actually handle the doors. We've got to get the trunk in here, and I've got to get in the back. We got tight spaces again, but she's ready to go, and I have high hopes that the paint will go on nicely, and this will be a red car entirely by the end of the night. So we'll end up building it, putting it back together, I suppose you would say, tomorrow, and yeah, I hope the car turns out better than my hair. Looks like I painted myself. Wow. Oops. Yeah. Well, this happened. It's morning again. It came out pretty decently. I am bushed. I'm actually taking a walk around kind of for the first time here. Sure does feel good to see this thing red finally. Can't get over how well Jonas was able to restore these pieces. Lots of work, man.